All right. Hey, YouTube, I'm Lucky, and I have a bit of Bungie news here. There is actually a big patch that's going to be brought into Destiny 2 to help nerf and adjust some things that are extremely OP that have recently arisen with Season 15. Now, this actually became news today from Twitter right here. I'll go ahead and pull up this post. A response from Bungie dev Tocom right here, one of the sandbox leads, in response to Benny tweeting out saying, Stag changes. Damage resistance on top of a rift that's already healing is pain. People surviving after clearly getting outgunned is not a vibe. So if you don't know right now, I talked a little bit about this. The most strongest subclass, without a doubt, inside Destiny 2 right now for Trials of Osiris is bottom tree Arc Warlock with the Stag helmet on. I mean, you have damage resistance in the rift, you get healing in the rift, and you even get an overshield in the rift, and you can even have Arc Soul, so you have like an offensive tool. And each one of those little Arc Soul buddies shoots 11 damage, so that's like 33 damage. You can literally get kills from that alone. So it's really, really strong, very OP if you haven't used that class already. I mean, I'm not trying to recommend it so that everyone uses it, but just letting you know that's like the best class to use. Kevin Yanes, the Bungie dev, responds saying, well, I can't comment on what exactly. When we can, we will. I can say the team has been monitoring Season 15 and Trials to incorporate our learnings into the 30th anniversary balance patch, as well as finding/fixing bugs for hotfix releases this season. More as we get closer to launch. So obviously there's going to be a big patch to fix a variety of different things, and he's specifically replying to the issue with the Stag. So I feel like he's not going to directly address this in this, but it's pretty clear that the Stag is pretty OP. And there's a few other things that I think are really OP as well. Let me know down in the comment section below, what are the most painful things that you face regularly inside PvP? It's a little bit different for others. Like, for example, I play on PC, so mouse and keyboard is a little bit different. There's probably some console-specific things that people run into, but in my opinion, we've got Stag, Arc, Warlock, we have Shatter Dive, which obviously, you know, I'm playing a little bit devil's advocate here because I use this quite a bit, but I will agree, I can be, you know, a little bit unbiased and say that this is very OP and should definitely be adjusted. The grenade just shouldn't do as much damage, maybe. Who knows what they're going to do with Shatter Dive. The actual movement of Shatter Dive isn't OP. It's just the grenade doing so a ridiculous amount of damage. Shuts down supers, shuts down anyone's in a tight hallway trying to shotgun you, they get shut down. Shatter Dive is definitely OP. I can agree on that. I think most of you would as well. If you've watched my videos, you've seen me use that ability quite a bit. Along with that, as much as I don't want it to get nerfed because it just got buffed and it's so good and it's actually pretty fun, even though I don't use it regularly, the Vex Mythic class is way too hot. The Vex Mythic class in PvP is probably going to get adjusted. I don't want it to get ruined at all for PvE. I want it to stay really good. But in PvP, this thing is way too disgusting. Clearly, the Vex Mythic class is probably going to get buffed. If they're monitoring Season 15 data, it's pretty obvious. If you haven't seen the Trials report, the Vex got twice as many kills as the number 2 weapon. So Vex probably get nerfed on the chopping block. Will also probably be the Heir Apparent exotic machine gun. That thing has an overshield that literally turns you into a raid boss, right? You've seen this in my videos. You've seen me use this thing because it's actually just a meme how ridiculously overpowered the Heir Apparent machine gun is. If you haven't used it yet, make sure to give that thing a try. It is too strong. If I'm missing anything, definitely comment down below. Let me know what you think is way too OP and definitely needs to get adjusted. I don't know if Jotun needs to get adjusted or nerfed, but I will say that I definitely dislike it. Maybe it's just a dislike thing. Maybe it's balanced, fair. Let me know if you disagree. Personally, in my opinion, I would just delete Jotun from the game because it triggers me, but I don't get to make those decisions. So that's a wrap on this news story, though. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you want to stay up to date on all the news in Destiny 2. Smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.